This is Miss Bauman again, and today we're going to be merging two animals together in Photoshop to create one mythical creature. So I decided that I'm going to do a horse and a duck, and I decided that because they have a similar tone, similar color, and I could see them fitting together well, like the top parts of them at least. So to find this image, I put in white horse, and then I did search tools, and I did size. I did one here for size, and I chose large because I wanted a nice big image. I did the same thing for the duck. And did I pass it? I think I did. Oh, here we go. View original image. And for the duck, the original image here too. Here it is. It's really big. I'm going to drag and drop into Photoshop, and I'm going to do the same thing with the duck. There's the horse. Duck. Drag and drop. Okay, so I'm going to press Command H to get rid of the grid. I'm going to be putting the duck head on top of the head of the horse, but first I need to get rid of the head of the horse without actually erasing it. Watch this. Ready? Eraser tool. If I erase this, that's not going to look so good, right? So I'm going to do Command Z to get rid of that. What I want to do is I want to take the grass back here and cover the head here, and I'll show you how to do that with the stamp tool. Clone stamp tool, okay? I'm going to make my brush size a little bit bigger. Now watch this magic, okay? Option or Alt key, okay, that kind of makes a selection for you. Then I'm going to drag it in here. Over and over. And, whoops. And over again. Until you have the whole thing covered. I'm doing kind of a sloppy job, but I know that you're going to do a better job than I will. Maybe I'll make my brush size a little bit bigger. And I want to get rid of most of it. And down here I need to choose this one because it's got little flowers down here. Oops. Now here's the thing. If I choose a section over here, ready? And I put it here. Oh, never mind. My point is moot. Okay. I'll just take off a little bit more. Okay. There is a horse with no head. Perfect. Now I want to come and I want to select the duck head. And I'm going to do that with my magic wand. Not the magic wand tool, excuse me, the quick selection tool. Okay. I want to get down pretty far there. And I'm just going to zoom in to make sure I got all of the beak. I'm missing a little part down there. It's really easy to fix. I'm going to make my brush diameter a little smaller. Whoops, not that. And then just go. And I think that's everything. So I'm going to press Control C for copy. Oops. There. And I'm going to press Control V over here to paste. Now that's really small, so I need to make it bigger. So I'm going to do Command T to transform. If we remember from earlier, if I go like this without the Shift key, it kind of expands in any direction it wants, and that's not good. So I'm going to hit Enter. I'm going to hit Command Z for undo. I'm going to try again. Command T. Holding the Shift key down, I'm making it bigger. Okay. Now I'm just going to drag it to where I need it. That looks okay. Yeah. I might move it a little bit. Like that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layer mask. That's down here. Add a layer mask, okay? Good. Now I'm going to make a gradient. Gradient tool, okay. Black and white, right here. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go that way, like that. Isn't it nice? See how it's kind of, disappearing a little bit? There we go, that looks good. Actually, I'm going to redo that. A little bit more in here. I just gotta do it a few times. Okay. I'm going to relocate my duck head a little bit. I'm going backwards. I'm going to try that again. I don't like how it's turning out. Maybe. Nope. Okay, I guess that works. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not selecting the background, I'm selecting the duck head layer, okay? Use my magic wand tool, and what do I want to do? I want to just select, oops, the beak. Let me make sure I have the whole thing. This part. Okay. I'm going to do the inverse of that. Remember Command I. Oh, oopsie. Command Shift I. Then I'm going to go to, see, the problem here is that the duck is way more white than the horse, so I'm going to change that a little bit. Adjustments, hue saturation, and I'm going to turn down the saturation. Okay. Turn down the saturation of the duck. Whoops. Select. I'm going to relocate this. It needs to be down there, which means that I'm going to take my background again, clone stamp, I'm on the background layer, that's why it's not erasing the duck part. I'm going to fool around with this one more time. What if I get? I just used a low opacity eraser just to kind of clean up that edge right there. And opacity is how much you can see through something. Okay. So there is my horse duck, and I'm all done. I'm going to go to File, Save As. I'm going to do horse duck. I'm going to save it as a Photoshop file on the desktop. I might ask you to save it differently somewhere else. And that's it.